All right, Steven Universe episode, whatever episode this is, Horror Club. Like I mentioned in last week's episode, we are almost to the end of season one because I have this nice Steven Universe box set, and there's a better version of this now, but this is the one I have. But yeah, this is the last disc of season one, and yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more episodes to go, and then we're done. So, not counting this episode, of course. But yeah, very excited because Steven Universe, after season one ends, becomes a little bit of a different show, while still having some of its season one isms. We'll talk about that when we talk about that. But very excited to get to there. Also, I was very excited to hear that they're reviving Steven Universe, which makes me a little bit of annoyed because this show's really long, and I'm reviewing each individual episode, and so hundreds of episodes plus a sequel show and a movie. It's gonna take me a long time to get through it. I don't know if I'm gonna be finished by the time that comes out. So hopefully I am, but fuck. Anyways, this episode's good. Basically, Steven and Sadie are going to a horror watching party with Ronaldo, because of course Sadie's the kind of person being a horror, right? That just makes perfect sense with her character. And then Lars doesn't really want to go. Thinks it's kind of lame because no, Ronaldo's a geek, obviously. Like, of course, Lars, someone who wants to be cool, would not want to hang out with fucking Ronaldo, right? But he sees Sadie's going, so he immediately changes his mind. So he goes with them, and then the place seems haunted. They go on a little hunt, trying to figure out what's going on. Lars is just being a dick this episode, which is normal for him. And then they find out that it's a gem, and the gem projects Lars carving into the wall, and the whole fight that Ronaldo and him, that they used to be childhood friends. Which, honestly, I think makes so much sense because it's a small town, right? Beach City is super small. Probably has less than 300 people, I would imagine. And so, I think Greg even makes it a gag, an episode about how, Steven was like, there's gonna be, 50 people there, and it's like, Steven, that's the whole town. I mean, he's joking, but, so in small towns like that, you're gonna try and be friends with who you're gonna be friends with, especially, in school, right, and stuff. And so it makes sense that Ronaldo and him at that age would want to hang out. And it makes sense that Lars kind of was dealing with some of his insecurities, still trying to be cool, and they ended up breaking it up. And they kind of worked to make it up. But also, Ronaldo goes a little too far in this episode, trying to kill Lars, to sacrifice to this thing. And, what the fuck? But honestly, if you remove that out of the episode, which I know that's a big thing for a lot of people, they really hate about this episode. I agree, I hate it too, but it's still a good episode, shockingly, because I think the emotions with these characters are still there, and the way they go about showing these characters kind of deal with some of their stuff is really strong. So I thought it was good.